I don't got friends. I got family.
Thomas and family. So there's an island called seriously, the shortest track is the only rail that really leads to something, that being the waterfall. Really? They lead nowhere. Anyway, on this railway there are only 4 engines, 1 vehicle, and 1 fatty. He's a controller. Yeah, and then Mater's just under there because why not? Anyway, and there's the bullet train from Cars Random, who's trying to destroy Mother Nature until he realized, despite the name, Mother Nature is not a person. So his efforts were sad because because as revenge for making it rain bullet trains everywhere. Yeah. Anyway, there are some coaches and some engines. One of the engines is named Thomas, as you saw in the intro. He's the guy who has his own TV show and the books. He also has his own book. He spends most of his time shutting coaches, but he does. But once that's all done, he does enjoy having a rest in his shed. His friend BoCo, who is conveniently a track master, also sleeps in that shed. Thomas doesn't have a best friend because Percy isn't introduced yet. He will come over to the shed where he sleeps.
What up, fam?
Sorry, I ain't your family. Just because I'm your friend. We can't.
But I don't. Oh.
Seriously, man. The only reason it's called Thomas and Family is because World of Cars Race SmackDown couldn't have come up with a more original title.
Oh.
Train Adventures has already been used. Thomas Adventures has already been used.
No.
A bunch of this stuff has already been used.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, I'll let it pass then, friend. What's up today, man?
But then,
Uh-oh.
a new engine was set to arrive today.
Did you say
But-
new engine?
Yeah. His name, it was just Percy. It was just Percy. So yeah, this Percy. Okay, he's here. Hey, what up, bros? I'm here to. Hey, what's that up in the track?
Oh, that's just Mater.
Yeah, he's kind of like meant to fill out the background. It's just a toy of Mater.
Yeah.
He's not actually there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. You can like sleep in a tunnel tonight because we don't really have any other shed besides this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the controller's kind of greedy because he uses always money at Burger King.
That's why we use toys to prop up the track. He spends too much money at Burger King.
Yeah, but we could have bought like a sturdier thing. We
Oh,
have like a
course.
freaking bullet train and a tow truck under there, but they're toys because we never let a live person go under there.
Well,
Under
yeah.
what? Anyway, there are other people on this railway. So yeah, it's almost night anyway. You can. Where can you sleep? I'll find a place," said Percy. He chuffed off. It was pretty hard for him to roll because his chassis came off once. Like I'm not joking. The wooden railway model chassis. We still haven't gotten glue for him. We're gonna tape the bottom of it. This isn't even Percy. It's a 14 engine. It's Charlie. In the night, when BoCo was asleep, even though his eyes look wide open, he's like one of those toads that eyes don't close when they're asleep. So all the engines are like that. So Thomas decided it was time to get back at his arch rival. Her name was Rosie. At first, she tried to be friends with him, but Thomas didn't think he had friends. He thought he had family.
Is that right?
So, you're not supposed to acknowledge me! But unfortunately, the Mater couldn't stay there any longer. So, now there's just a piece of track going over another piece of track. Because why not? Anyway, BoCo was, even though it doesn't look like it, he was asleep. And Thomas went off to get back at his arch rival, who had tried, her name was Rosie. He had tried to be friends with it, She had tried to be friends with him, but he has family, not friends. Somehow, for some reason, he's friends with everybody else on the island except the controller and Rosie. So it's kind of a dumb excuse. But he decided it was time to get back at her anyway. So then, he saw her at the level crossing. He thought that'd be a good place for Percy to sleep. But Rosie, she looked like she's asleep. But she was wide awake. Or maybe she was drunk. I couldn't really tell. Anyway, Thomas came down when Rosie was trying to sleep. Said Thomas's whistle. And yes, Thomas's whistle definitely does not have a voice. That definitely came from the whistle. Rosie was, to say the least, not happy. As Thomas had just waken her up from her eternal slumber. From her eternal slumber. However, it was not eternal no more. But before she could yell anything, then came the snub-nosed Lori. Her name was Madge. What up, homies? Said Madge.
Oh, hi, Madge.
But then, when Madge eventually had to leave, and, yeah. Anyway, but then when she was gone, Rosie immediately started yelling at Thomas for waking her up with his whistle.
You woke me up with your whistle. Rosie.
You're not swearing, it's actually what it sounded like.
Whistle.
That's like actually what it sounded like.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. You gotta, like...
I was looking for a place for the new guy to stay. His name's Percy. I figured he could stay where you stay. I'm already there, Thomas. There we go. There goes my
then
whistle.
it wasn't Thomas. It was Percy.
Oh, here he comes now.
But Percy was sitting there.
Percy, I presume. My name is Rosie.
Hello there. Did I order Burger King? Are you the waitress?
There are waitresses at Burger King?
But didn't I saw a Twitter post where Burger King said "women belong in the kitchen."
Oh.
We would have seen our controller by now. I already doesn't spend any money. I'm like
so cheap.
Actual coasters because he spends all his money stuffing his face in Burger King. Like that was literally just a piece of track going over another piece of track.
Someone's gonna get really hurt over there.
Yeah, bro, but like
Please,
it's a place for to do a limbo. Please.
There goes the new guy. Boy, he's in a hurry.
Wow, how exciting! Said Madge. I am fearing that the show will get canceled after one episode because it's not Cars related, said Madge thoughtfully. Because this channel has the word cars in it. World of Cars. Wait, Smackdown. It has it in it.
You're a lorry. I mean, technically, you're a road vehicle.
Oh, no.
Like a truck with a flatbed.
Yes. But, yeah. Anyway, BoCo was still sleeping, even though his eyes aren't even tinted. And up there's another engine you haven't met yet. His name is Kenji. He sleeps on top of a waterfall. Because, really, that's, like, the only place you can find.
Yeah.
Because there's only, like, one shed here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I never realized how much it must suck. Because, like, for the other engines who don't have a shed, there are, like... 3 other engines out there.
You sleep out in the air every night, said Rosie.
Anyway, Kenji actually didn't sleep there because he actually slept in the tunnel. Because, like, I mean, it's dark in there. Okay, I didn't expect that. So, yeah, they just went. But then Rosie would have gotten back at Thomas soon. She saw the level crossing, which was, like, conveniently, like, a foot away from her. Which would probably, like, chop her into pieces if in the wrong use. When she was Thomas, however, she knew that a vehicle was about to come by the warning. But Thomas didn't know that as sort of a trick on Thomas.
Okay.
She was basically let Thomas think, like, try to, like...
Yeah.
This is for all the things you've done to me. But then, when he was about to move, a level crossing rose up and Madge went by.
Huh? Oh. Rosie.
So then Thomas was about to go back, but then Major came by.
Rosie's like, I thought that was a toy.
But then when he was about to go,
All right, Rosie's like, finally.
But then a freaking truck with an octopus went by. And also the truck was Trackmaster, like BoCo. I have no idea what they're doing on a wooden railway, but whatever.
Look like.
Eventually, Thomas realized there was no more vehicles to be saved.
Finally.
So then he decided he was going to surge at Rosie until Rosie already moved forward.
Oh.
Eventually, they were stuck together.
Coupled me,
They
genius.
couldn't go back. So, and since there are no humans in this universe except for the lazy controller, they had to wait till a station master came by.
Oh, dear.
Like, because, like, bro, that's like the only thing they could wish for at this point. But unfortunately for those two, the station master did never came. So they were just sitting there, stuck together for the night.
Oh, no.
BoCo was asleep, so he didn't have to humiliate his friends who didn't think he had friends. He only had family. So BoCo was sitting there asleep, even though he didn't even look like he was asleep. Madge eventually dozed off somewhere. I think it was on top of Thomas and Rosie. But yeah. Yeah, that's how it ended. Oh, okay. So then, when it was morning, they woke up to realize that Madge had fallen asleep on top of them.
Thomas? Something's on my head.
Oh.
Oh, Madge, it was you. What were you doing up there?
I was tired, said Madge.
I guess so.
But then, that thing we saw last night came back, and it wanted revenge.
Oh.
It stretched out its ridiculously large arm, and it took Madge hostage. Oh no! Oh no! Said Percy, who ran after the black truck with the octopus and Madge in it.
Get him.
Oh no! Now I'm even more in danger of dying than ever!
No one messes with Madge.
But
Conveniently,
conveniently, they were coming up in the tunnel and Kenji sleeps in it.
Uh-oh.
So they ran into Kenji. And the octopus realized, because the tank was full of water.
Yeah.
But then he realized the octopus is going to survive on land, so he died. And then that woke it up.
Yeah.
The truck and Madge were on the floor. Anyway, BoCo was waking up. Good morning, Pepper. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, homeschool. said BoCo.
Oh, no.
Good morning, tomboy homeschool. Said BoCo. Tomboy homeschools?
Tomboy homeschool?
Yes. But then BoCo realized they were on the same track. So Percy realized it was either now or never. So he jumped with the attempt to kill Rosie. But she didn't end up dying, like, at all. So then BoCo was on the right track. But BoCo didn't realize what was ahead of him. Okay, oh my god. But then he realized he was on the wrong track to where he was his destination. Because he couldn't fit all the other. He realized there were only so many track pieces and so many money that the fat piece has been doing. BoCo was on his way to the waterfall. I'm on my way. But then he saw his biggest obstacle ever. And I do mean biggest. It was the fat controller. They call him the fat controller because there's a skinny controller. Other than that, you wouldn't really be able to tell them apart.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that actually kind of makes sense for once. What are you doing here? Oh my god, it's the fat Bruh. Said BoCo. because he had just been informed this channel is not appropriate of swearing, despite featuring a song with very mild swearing of Mater dancing to it in a Cars Random episode.
Oh.
He was just standing there on top of a bullet train, which was just there, dead. So, yes. But Tim Matt attempted to charge at BoCo because he was stupid. But BoCo realized he had a motor and Tim Matt didn't. So he tried to go forward, but he was too fat. Move, sir, move, he said. Move, sir, move, said BoCo, who he was struggling to get. Dude, your stomach is almost in my face! BoCo had enough! And he sent some Tom and Matt off the track! And then BoCo realized the way he'd just been going just went nowhere. Oh! Said BoCo. I guess it went nowhere. It literally just goes off and to HE. It literally just goes off into Evan. Like, if you fall off that thing, you're going Evan. Or, But, anyway, so Tom and Matt was dumb. So he couldn't fix the track. Oh, no! Fix the track! BoCo had